wonderful people. Welcome back to my channel Smarter Everyday. Today we are going to learn a problem based on moment distribution method. Now I have took here a problem which containing eccentric load, point load and UDL. So let us solve this problem. We have 6 meters, 4 meters here and 4 meters here. Point load acting at eccentric load 18 kilonewton, in the middle 16 kilonewton and a UDL 3 kilonewton. Let's solve this problem. We have eccentric load at A, B. So let us write here MAB. MAB equals to, so we have a formula for eccentric load, that is minus WAB square by L square, which is minus W. Here W is weight. We have 18 kilonewton minus 18 kilonewton into A, the distance. This is A. Let us consider this is A and this is B. So A is 4. 4 into B is 2. So here we have B square. 2 square by L square. The total length 6 square. This is minus 8 kilonewton meter. Next we have solved MAB. Next let us solve MBA. That is equals to, we have formula for MBA. We are coming from right side to left side. So this sign changes into positive. Positive W, here WAB square by L square. But we have WA square B by L square. Here weight is 18 into 4 square into 2 square by 6 square. That is equals to 16 kilonewton meter. Now we have point load at exactly center from 2 to 2. So M bar BC equals to, here we have formula for this, minus WL by 8. Minus WL by 8, that is equals to minus W, weight is minus 16 into length. Here we have length is 2 by 8. We will get minus 8 kilonewton meter. M bar BC computed. M bar CB. M bar CB, that is equals to WL by 8. We are coming from right side to left side. We have taken positive sign. 16 into 2 by 8, that is equals to plus 8 kilonewton meter. Next we have to take M bar CD. M bar CD equals to, here we have UDL. UDL carrying 3 kilonewton load over all the beam of CD. So let us write the formula for this, minus WL square by 12. Here minus W is 3 into L square is 4 square. 4 square by 12. That is equals to minus 4. Now M bar DC equals to, we are coming right to left. So WL square by 12. That equals to 3 into 4 square by 12. That is equals to plus 4 kilonewton meter. Now let us solve this by adjusting in table. Now we have joint, member, relative stiffness, total relative stiffness, distribution factor. Here we have joints. How many joints we have? At end of the beam we should not have to consider. We have to consider at the center. So we have one this side and one this side. So B is a joint for A and C. Next C is a joint for D and B. So we have two joints, B and C. Let us write here B, C. Next we have members. We have BA, BC, CD and CB. We have 4 members. Let us write here. BA, BC, CB and CD. We have 4 members. Now let us solve relative stiffness. Relative stiffness is 3I by 4L. Because this end is hinged. For fixed ends we have to take I by L, and for hinged we have to take 3I by 4L. We should not get confused. BA. For BA, B to A, we have far end hinged. So we are taking 3I by 4L. 3I by 4L. So here I value is itself I. 3I by 4 into, here length is 6 into 6. 3I by 4 6, that is equals to I by 8. Here BC, B to C, we have fixed end. For fixed end I by L, that is equals to I by L is 4. I by 4. For CB, C to B, here again we have C to B as a fixed end. So we are taking I by L, that is equals to I by 4. Next for CD. For CD again we have far end as hinged. So we are taking 3I by 4L. Here 3I is I by 4 into, what is the L value? 4. 4 for the 16. So 3I by 16, that is equals to 16. So relative stiffness, we have found the relative stiffness. Now total relative stiffness. So first we have to add the joint B, then we have to add joint C. If we are not, for better understanding, let us mark. Now I by 8 plus I by 4, we get the value 3I by 8. Now here I by 4 plus 3I by 16, we get the value of 7I by 16. We should just add the joints, member BA plus BC and CB plus CD. Then we will get total relative stiffness. Now let us solve distribution factor. Distribution factor is relative stiffness by total relative stiffness. The formula of distribution factor is relative stiffness by total relative stiffness. We have I by 8 by 3I by 8, that is equals to 1 by 3. Next I by 4 by 3I by 8, that is equals to 2 by 3. Next here I by 4 by 7I by 16. I by 4 by 7I by 16, that is equals to 4 by 7. Here 3I by 16 by 7I by 16, that is equals to 3 by 7. We have got all the values for relative stiffness, total relative stiffness and distribution factor. The main theme of this box is to find the distribution factor, which we have found. We have got 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 4 by 7 and 3 by 7. You may take these values in the decimals, but we will get some problem with it. It will be more difficult. So let it be like this. Now let us solve. Now here we have A, B, C and D. These are hinged. For better understanding, you can keep like this as hinged. These are the fixed ends, B and C. So the values here we got 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 4 by 7 and 3 by 7. 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 4 by 7 and 3 by 7. We have got these values. Now let us put here the values which are obtained here. Minus 8, the first value is minus 8, 16, the second value minus 8 and plus 8, minus 8 plus 8, the next value minus 4 and plus 4, minus 4 plus 4. Now we have got this value. Now how to solve this? Now let us release the loads at the joint minus 8 and plus 4 because these are hinged. At the hinged we have to release the load. Here also we have to release the load. So firstly minus 8 plus 8. We have to add 8 to become 0. Plus 8. In the half of plus 8 we will get 4 here. Similarly here to get 0 we have to subtract minus 4. And the half of minus 4 is minus 2. Next, let us solve this. Minus 8 plus 8, 0. Here also plus 4 minus 4, 0. Here 16 plus 4, we will get 20. Next, see this we have to write here itself, minus 8. This is plus 8. Minus 4 minus 2, we will get minus 6. Now we got 20 here. So 20 into 1 by 3. Let us take 20 into 1 by 3 is 6.67. Let us take approximately 6.67. Here let us write here 6.67. 6.67. Now by this 6.67 into, now we have here 20 and minus 8. So 20 minus 8. Let us do here. For example, 20 minus 8. We got value here 20 minus 8, 12. So equals to 12. By the answer we got here 12. So multiply these answers into 1 by 3 once and 2 by 3 once. Here 12 into 1 by 3 equals 12 into 2 by 3 equals. For better understanding we can do like this. Rough work at the corners of the page. So we got 20 minus here 20 minus 8, we got 12. By the answer which is got by this subtraction is multiplied by 1 by 3 and 2 by 3. So 12 into 1 by 3, 12 into 1 by 3, 4, and 12 into 2 by 3, 8. So we got here plus 12. So we have to write the opposite sign here. Minus the answers we have got here plus 12. So we have to write the answers multiplied by 1 by 3 and 2 by 3 negative. Here minus 4 minus 8. For the second value let us take 8 minus 6, 2 into 4 by 7, 2 into 3 by 7. We will get the values 1.14 and 0.85. As we got here positive, we have to take the answers as negative. So minus 1.14 minus 0.85. Here 0. From the next step we have to cross. For better understanding, I will draw by pencil. These values should be written here, these values should be written here. So, as minus 8, the half of the minus 8 is, we have to take the half. When we are carrying these value, we have to take half of these value, minus 8. So, minus 4. For better understanding, let us take 2 decimals, 0.00. here minus 1.14 half minus 0.57. Now minus 0.57 into 1 by 3 minus 0.57 into 2 by 3. Minus 0.57 into 1 by 3 value is plus 0.19 and 0.57 into 2 by 3 value is minus 0.38. So as this is minus, we have to write positive 0.38. Now again here minus 4. So minus 4 into 4 by 7 minus 4 into 3 by 7. So minus 4, this is negative. Minus 4 into 4 by 7 is 2.28 minus 2.28. So as we have here negative sign, we have to write this answer in positive. So positive 2.28 and minus 4 into 3 by 7. We will get the value of plus 1.71. Similarly again, for better understanding, let us crisscross. Now let us take the half of these 0.38. Here half of 2.28. Half of 2.28 is 1.14. Positive 1.1. When we are carrying, we have to take the same value. Positive 1.14. Next 0.38. Half of the 0.38 is, the half of the 0.38 is 0.19. Next here 1.14 into 1 by 3 and 1.14 into 2 by 3. We will get the values. We will get the answer in positive. We have to write these answer in negative. Minus 0.38. Next minus 0.76. 0.19 into 4 by 7 and 0.19 into 3 by 7. This is also a positive. We have to from here. The signs must be written because for better understanding and to not confuse while doing problem. Next we are taking here 0.19 into 4 by 7. We will get the value positive. So we have to take negative 0.10. Here we will get 0.08. So minus 0.08. Next value. Here again we have to take same step. Again we have to repeat in the same way. We have to take the half of these and multiply by these. So half of the minus 0.76 is minus 0.38. Half of minus 0.10 is minus 0.05. Again minus 0.05 into 1 by 3 minus 0.05 into 2 by 3. We have to do these steps until we get the least value. So minus 0.05 into 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is here plus 0.01. Again minus 0.05 into 2 by 3 is 0.03 minus 0.03. So we have to write positive 0.03. Here minus 0.38 into 4 by 7. We will get the value in negative, but we have to write positive. 0.38 into 4 by 7 is plus 0.21. Here plus 0.16. Let us do again. Again we have to mark. Next again here plus 0.03 is taken. The half of the plus 0.03, let us take approximately 0.02 and half of plus 0.21 is plus 0.11 plus 0.11. So plus 0.11 into 1 by 3 is minus 0.03 plus 0.11 into 2 by 3 is minus 0.07. Again plus 0.02 into 4 by 7. We will get the answer in positive, so we have to write negative minus 0.01. Here minus 0.00. So we have got a least value, but we can do another step for better values. Let crisscross, and the half of the minus 0.01 is 0.00 and half of the minus 0.07 is minus 0.04. So again here value we will get 0, 0. Here minus 0.04 into 4 by 7, 3 by 7 plus 0.02 minus 0.02. Now after all the values we have got, let us add these values, total values. This is 0. We have to add the values from the second box. 0. Here 20 minus 4 plus 0.9 minus 0.38 plus 0.01 minus 0.03 plus 0. We will get the value 15.79. Here minus 15.79. Here 5.05. Here minus 5.05. Here we will get 0. In this way we have to do the problem. If you have understood, please like, share and comment.